Hello friends, welcome back to another vlog with the Happiness Club. Hope you're all doing well. Let me start today's vlog with a question. If you were going through a problem, whether to do with career, family, or your own thoughts, a sort of a confusion, conundrum, would you like some help or would you like to deal with it all by yourself? I'm sure we all like help, and that is the way to go. Life coaching is exactly that. Over the last few years of my life coaching experience, I have come across a lot of people who either want to ask this question or have asked that question and then moved on with their life coaching journey with me. Now I'm here to clear those important questions that I've come across over the last few years. Now, if I go to a life coach, does that mean that I'm not mentally strong, I'm not mentally healthy? Or why do I need a life coach? Is the life coach smarter than me or more experienced than me, etc.? Fair question. Let's just clear this out. See, the life coach is not someone who gives you some kind of answers. The life coach is someone who is a sounding board. Because most of the times we know the answers. It's just that it is buried under some kind of confusion or emotions, too many voices around us, unable to see things clearly. Sometimes you just need someone who can take you out of all that noise around you and get you to the right answer. Someone calm, unbiased, clear. Think about it this way. Just like any best player in the world. But the best players often need coaches, and the coaches were often not recognized as the best player in the world. Or even think about the kings and the great warriors. They always had advisors. Why so? Not because they were weak. They had advisors because they were smart enough to know that the person sitting outside the battlefield can see things better than the person actually inside the battlefield. They need an outside perspective. And that's where life coaches come into play. Not superiority, not authority, just perspective. Now let's come to the biggest myth. Life coaching is about people who have mental health issues. No, psychiatrists are there. That's where mental health issues go. In fact, it means there's something right. I would go one step further and say you're smarter. You're choosing to have a healthy mind instead of waiting for a situation where you're confused and you're exhausted to the extent that it is beyond repair. Because let's be honest, life today is not very simple. It wasn't simple before as well, but it has just gotten slightly more complex, and people around us are often not very helpful. Deadlines, expectations, our responsibilities, and even when something feels everything is right, there's something always going in the background. And getting an advice is challenging because friends will always probably take your side, your family will probably choose to worry, then tell you the complex things, how to come out of it, etc., and your colleagues will judge you. So where do you go? That's exactly where life coaches fit in. Someone who listens to you without an agenda, somebody who can think without pressures and give you the right direction to go for. But definitely a life coach is someone who spent life observing it. There are different kind of people who just live life, and there are people who really observe life. And honestly, asking for guidance, that is not a sign of weakness at all. It's like not asking for direction or not looking for a direction when you are out on an unknown journey. And life is an unknown journey. We don't know what's coming in front of us. And when we know there is a challenge, we should definitely ask for the directions instead of giving preference to our ego and not asking questions when you need to. With that, I'll finish today's vlog. I hope you all do well, all remain happy. Take care. Bye-bye.